So 2 weeks ago, we took a really nice trip to Kumasi. And Kumasi is a city about 4 hour drive from Accra, and it's located in the Ashanti region of Ghana. This was a really fun and interesting trip. On the way there, we took a bus and pretty standard bus ride until it actually got going, and a man stood up and began to preach. Of course, he was speaking in Twi, so we didn't understand exactly what he was saying, but he waxed long and I'm assuming eloquent for a very lengthy amount of time. Quite an unusual experience on a bus, never experienced that before, but most people didn't seem to mind. They're probably used to it. So that was an interesting start to our trip. But the bus ride was a bit long. We got stuck in traffic on the way there, but we arrived in Kumasi a bit. We had lunch and got to explore one of the cultural centers there in Kumasi. We went to a museum, and it was mainly about the kings in the Ashanti region, and we explored that a little bit, learned about the history of the Ashantis. Probably one of the most significant and world famous symbols is the golden stool, and so we were able to see kind of how that originated, and the story behind that is it's supposed to have been called down by one of the priests from heaven, and it was a symbol, it was a way of uniting the Ashantis, because before they were separate peoples and they were fighting, and they were trying to decide on a ruler. And so when they called down the golden stool from heaven, the ruler was designated, and the people came together and decided on a single ruler. And also, while we were at the museum, our guide looked up our days of birth. In Ghana, every single person has a name that corresponds with the day they were born. So I found out that I was born on a Friday, and so my Ghanaian name is Afia, which just means Friday. So now I have a new Ghanaian name. Yay! Another fun part of the trip was we each got to do some Adinkra stamping. And Adinkra is a combination of two words that means a departing message. And they are a series of, I believe, over 100 or over 150 different symbols that each have a different meaning. So here's the cloth that I got to create, and mine is made up of two different Adinkra symbols. This is the first one, and this is the second one. And I will also share their meanings somewhere in this video.